for something general like what we're doing today, we can try it with Gemini. Gemini is free. And it's kind of like all of the big text ones, so ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and I guess Claude would kind of do the same thing. I just let you know that a really great writer is Claude. So if you're trying like the best writer, the one that really nails mimicking your tone of voice and mimicking your style and writes in a way that really sounds human, is Claude. So let's say if you didn't nail the tone for the audience you're trying to reach, the next thing that you would want to do is to adjust the tone, right? So one thing that you can do is to try and get these tools to rewrite stuff for you. So let's try this one. Let's go here, rewrite this patient education brochure in a more empathetic and reassuring tone suitable for patients newly diagnosed with a medical condition. So let me come here and I'm gonna paste that prompt. Just gonna paste that prompt, but I'm not gonna do anything. And then I'm gonna go to, let's go to the Mayo Clinic. And we said we wanted hemophilia. All right. Okay. All right. This sounds like a good one. All right. So we go back to Gemini. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to say see below. And here we're going to go with hemophilia. So immediately you see that it's trying to do a more personalized version of the article, right? So it's saying like, it starts with living well with hemophilia, your guide to a healthy and fulfilling life, compared to say, share this tab instead, compared to say the Mayo Clinic is just hemophilia overview. It is not as personal, right? And then, I mean, you can decide that you can give it your own idea of what you wanted it to do. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to go with what it's telling you, right? You don't have to go with the default. This is the default. So the way you would personalize it even more for you is you would maybe train it on your own style of writing. Like you would say, and you would give it an example text of like, this is an article, base it on this example of an article that I wrote recently. So then it could copy and mimic the way you wrote. But then you see like what is hemophilia, recognize it. So it rewrote the whole thing, but it made it more personal. So you see you're born with, so it's talking directly to the patient, and it doesn't have to hold you back. So like if you're feeling that the original article on here on Mayo Clinic, if you're feeling hemophilia is a rare disorder in which the blood, if you're feeling that this is too dry and you're like, I really want someone to be explaining this disease to me in a way that cares about me so that I feel seen, this could be, you could even use it for yourself, right? Not to diagnose that you have hemophilia, but maybe to like, I want to go understand and I want like a kind person to explain hemophilia to me. You could, not this one, you could try and ask Gemini to help you. And the way that you would avoid hallucinations is that you would say to do this in a more personal and caring way, but you would give it the source material. You'd give it a source material with authority. Let's push this a little bit further. Let's say, okay, thank you. Thank you. Please rewrite this for a nursing student. 18-year-old, let's put. An 18-year-old, not all, whatever. You know, you can use typos. Use relevant, cultural statements. I can't remember the word that I wanted to use. You
Blind.
can write with the typos and it will understand. Hey there, future nurse. So this might be also be a little bit annoying, but so you're learning about hemophilia, huh? It's pretty rare, but super important to know about, especially for someone awesome like you who's going to be caring for all kinds of people. And then the lowdown on hemophilia, love it. Spotting the signs, um, living your best life. Okay, I love some of this and I hate it at the same time, but living your best life, yes. And you've got this. So you guys see the point, right? Like in a few seconds, you can change the tone of the thing, and you can like get ideas. And maybe like I would not use it as it is. Uh, Straightforward as it is here, because some of it I'm not sure that I love, like so you're learning about hemophilia, huh? I don't know that I like that. But maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe you need to test if you're doing more audience like that.